guys, and happy Monday. Today I have a book haul with you guys. It is once again from a warehouse book sale at Grassroots Books, and this time I got to meet the lovely Sadie, who came down from California and met me. So we had our first little Instagram or Bookstagram like meetup, and it was really awesome, and the sale was really great too. So it was really good to meet Sadie. I'll leave all her links below to where you can find her. She is amazing and such a sweet friend of mine, and I'm so glad I got to meet her and her hubby. And so we had kind of a double date kind of thing, and we went book shopping, and then we went to breakfast or brunch and had mimosas and good food. So it was really awesome. So thank you guys so much for coming down, Sadie. We really loved meeting you guys and can't wait to plan our own trip to your place. Alright, so the first thing that I want to share with you guys is these 5 books that I got from the front of their area, so not necessarily in the warehouse, but their paperbacks are all like $1.99, and the hardcovers I believe are $2 or $3.99, so a really killer deal. That's if they're stickered, I should say. But my friend in Colorado named Mimi had been recommending a book to me, and I have just never gotten it, and when I saw it today, it was used, and it's a killer deal. It was $2.99. I had to pick it up. It is the Bronze Horseman, so I'm really excited to finally get into this because, again, she's just recommended it so many times, and I've just heard really good things about it, so I was excited to see it and picked this up. The next one is The Cellar by Natasha Preston. This was $3.99. My mom read The Cellar and really enjoyed it. I believe it's turning into a trilogy, so I'm excited to kind of share that with her. This also is going to be a buddy read with Sadie. So Sadie actually picked up the same book, so we're going to buddy read this at some point. So if you guys want to join us, let us know. But I'm excited to read this with Sadie. We've never done a buddy read, I don't think. She usually reads a different genre than I do, but I'm really excited to kind of read something a little darker. The Girls in the Cellar is what attracted her. Of course, the pretty cover attracted me to that. So we're just really excited to share that one. The next one I picked up is Marry a Coin by Marissa Silver, and I've seen this around a lot. Originally the cover caught my attention because it's a Depression era photo, and when I was in school and we were studying the history of photography, this is one that came up over and over. So it does have a link to similar circumstances that the photo was taken under, so I'm definitely looking forward to kind of getting into this and seeing what that is all about. Then the next one I found was The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han, which I'm pretty excited about. I've heard good things about her stuff. I own To All the Boys, or whatever that series duology is, well, soon to be a series. I own those, haven't read it, so again, I picked this up knowing that a lot of people love Jenny Han's work, so I'm excited to read that. And then lastly is another book that had come highly recommended. It didn't have a sticker, so it was like $3.99, just a killer deal. It's been on my list for a little while to pick up too, and it is The Luckiest Girl Alive by Jessica Knoll. So again, looking for something that, or went in looking for stuff that either people have recommended for me or stuff that I knew I had been wanting that's been on my list for quite a while. You never know what you're going to find, but I was really pleased with all of today's finds. So these are all the ones that came from the front. And now I'm going to dive into all the warehouse finds. Alright, so to start it off, which I'm still not sure I'm going to keep, so if not, definitely stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a giveaway with a bunch of my favorite reads. So they're all used books that I found at the warehouse sale, but ones that I really loved and want you guys to read. So hopefully you haven't read all of them or a few of them, and if you haven't, this will be a great little giveaway for you guys. So I'm going to slowly give those out. And A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I have the paperback, and this is such a good condition hardcover that I was thinking about adding it to my own collection, and if not, definitely going to gift that one. Otherwise, that'll stay, but I'm excited to have that. Then I found Hannah's Dream by Diane Hammond, which I've never heard about. Sounds very intriguing. I liked the cover, and then the back talks about this girl that grows this attachment. She's like a zookeeper to this elephant, and when she comes into it, and there's like this elephant had been treated badly, and so it's just like this whole story of her and this elephant and this relationship between the two and trying to take care of this animal that can't speak for itself, and just, it sounds kind of devastating at the same time, but it also sounds pretty great. So I picked that one up. Then, of course, I picked up The Danish Girl, which I can't remember if I have or not, and it does have a small tear in the front, which is a little sad, but it's still, I think if I did pick this up the last time, it wasn't the movie cover, so still looking forward to having this again. If not, I will end up maybe gifting it or letting my mom read it or something like that, but definitely want to read this. I still haven't watched the movie because I'm holding off to read it, and I haven't gotten there, so that's that one. Then I picked up The Commoner by John Burnham Schwartz, I believe. And this is one that sounds pretty interesting. It is a kind of a historical fiction, I guess, depending how like historical you want to get with it. It's 1959, and there's this girl that marries into this like family. What do they call it? She's like non-aristocratic and then becomes part of the monarchy and goes through a lot of backlash because she didn't have the right background and whatnot. Anyways, 30 years later she becomes the empress and then is trying to find a wife for her son and ends up pretty much doing the same thing that the family did to her. So kind of interesting take on this whole thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing kind of what it's about. Again, never heard of this one but was intrigued. Then I found Scarlett Epstein Hates It Here by Anna Bresla, and I've seen this a little bit, but not a ton. Picked it up, we'll see. I think it could be a fun little spring read, a little YA that's just enjoyable and maybe hopefully will make me laugh or something. I don't know, I just think this will be a fun little spring read, hopefully quick little read there. And then I've only read one of David Sedaris's books, but I really enjoyed it, and this one is Dress Your Family in Corduroy and Denim, so I definitely get a kick out of his writing, and so when I saw this I decided to pick it up because it's been a really long time since I've read anything by David, and I just thought that it was time to pick something up, and they had it there, and I mean, it's an amazing deal. I think I got 23 books in total with some of the giveaway books, and my husband got 2, but we got 23 books total for 25 bucks. It was like an amazing deal. So you can fit as many books as you can into a bag, grocery sized bag for $5, and then all the stuff I bought up front. So definitely a killer deal. To continue on, I then picked up The Blind Side with the movie cover, and I absolutely just love the movie. So I decided to go ahead and give the book a shot. Just an amazing story, in my opinion. I just love it. So I'm excited to pick that one up. Then I picked up 2 others that I feel like I've seen a lot on Instagram, and I don't know if they're going to be up my alley or not, but I decided to pick them up and at least try it. The Storied Life of A.J. Fikry. I've heard this one a little bit more than I have lately. I think there's been a few friends that have read this, so I'm actually kind of excited because when I saw it, I just decided to grab it. I know that at least, I think my friend Holly was reading this or did at some point. Somebody did. Can't remember, but they said it was pretty great, so I'm gonna check that one out. Then there's My True Love Gave to Me, 12 Holiday Stories, which I've heard mixed reviews about, and I know that this is more holiday, winter themed, but I decided to pick it up, and maybe this next round I'll pick it up, who knows, if not, that's alright too. And then there was one just solely based on the cover. I have no idea. I didn't even look at the back of the book on this one, but it is called Rush by E.B. Silver, and it is called The Game, or it is part of a series called The Game. This is book 1, so definitely interested in seeing what this is about, and see, I'm assuming some kind of YA, kind of maybe similar to Maze Runner type-ish, I don't even know, but definitely gonna check it out, see if that's up my alley or not, and at least give it a shot. Then there were 2 more that were movies that I absolutely loved and decided why not go ahead and read the books as well, because this was well before I got into Bookstagram, and sometimes I read the book, sometimes I didn't. And The Vow is another one that I absolutely love and have never read, so I decided to pick that one up, which I'm pretty happy about that. The other one is Under the Tuscan Sun. So this movie I absolutely adore. I love just everything about it. I love the Italian vibes, I love the food, I love the focus on family, I love the romantic aspect, so hopefully the book is as enjoyable. It's definitely got an older cover kind of vibe, so I don't know if it was redone or this is how it came out, but it's a little older, so definitely not totally sold on the cover, but the story is so amazing, and I can't wait to read that. And then the last one, because I'm holding out Zach's too, and I'm holding out 3 of the giveaway books that I'm like keeping secret, but the last one is called The Weird Sisters, and it's by Eleanor Brown. What totally sold me is on the back. It talks about that in here, books are a passion, there is no problem a library card can't solve, and it's about these 3 sisters that are so completely different, and yet trying to figure out what they have in common and just different things. So I think it has a focus on family of sorts, and then I don't know what else to really expect out of it. I've never heard anything about this, but again, I picked it up. I thought it had an interesting storyline, and the cover is really pretty. Again, Sadie, yes, I'm buying books based on their cover. That's how I roll, and I'm just really excited. So yeah, that's everything I got. So I just want to say thank you again to Sadie and her hubby for coming down. It was so great to meet you guys. I loved getting to run around the books and enjoying a brunch with you guys and all that fun stuff. So we definitely look forward to coming to your town next and exploring there. And for everyone watching this, let me know what you guys think of this book haul, if there's any in there that you guys are like in love with or that I should definitely jump into right away. Otherwise, yeah, definitely make sure you guys check out Sadie's stuff as well. She is such a sweetheart, and I have loved connecting with her. It's been so amazing, and I'm thankful the book community brought us together. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I will see you guys hopefully on Wednesday, so definitely stay tuned, and I will see you then. Bye, you guys.